Hello and welcome to Unique Trading Strategies. In today's video, I'll show you how you can potentially turn $200 into around $1,500 in just 5 days with a few trades per day, taking only 15 to 20 minutes of your time. In this session, I'll use the Trade Manager Basic Excel app to better control my risk and manage my trading plan. At the end of this video, I'll explain how you can get this app. That being said, this video will be broken down into 3 parts. First, I'll explain how you can grow a $200 initial capital into around $1,500 in just 5 days. Second, I'll move to the trading platform and show you a live example of a trading strategy we can implement. And finally, I'll explain how you can get the Trade Manager Basic Excel app. Alright, let's get started and first see how it's possible to grow a $200 capital into $1,500 in just 5 days. Now, to do that, we're gonna use a method called compound capital growth. We're starting with $200, aiming for a 50% gain per day. But here is the key. Every day, that 50% isn't calculated on just the original $200. It's on wherever your capital has grown to. So your money grows on top of your profits day after day. That's what makes it compound growth. Now, assuming we start our first day of trading with a $200 capital, this is just an example, and the daily profit target is based on a 50% gain, and we want to know the profit target amount, because we need that to track our trading progress. To do that, we can use this section of the Trade Manager Basic. Starting with the capital amount, I'm gonna put $200, profit percentage 50%. As you can see, the calculated profit amount for the today's session will be $100. Let's move to the compound growth calculator and show you how will be the capital return after 5 days. I'm gonna fill in the yellow boxes starting from the initial capital. I'm gonna put $200 for the daily gain 50%. Then the number of days, 5 days. Now I click calculate to calculate the total return. As you can see, it's $1,518.75. That's the total return after 5 days of trading with a few trades per day, assuming the strategy didn't fail on any of those days. Hopefully you get the point. Next, I'm gonna set up the Trade Manager Basic, starting with the payout. I'm gonna put my 2 days payout, which is 92%, and my suggestion: trade always assets or pairs with highest payout. Next, I'm gonna put the number of bets here. Since the 2 days strategy involves 3 martingale steps, I'm gonna put 3. Next, I'm gonna put the total risk here, which is $200. As you can see, the Trade Manager Basic is doing a great job by calculating the bets in such a way if all the 3 trades end in a loss, the total loss will be exactly $200 as entered in the total risk box. One important thing to note: after you're happy with the calculated bets, click the reset button. This updates the yellow box with the correct amount. If you skip this step, the trade tracker arrow may use the wrong values, meaning that the yellow box will display values different than your planned bet amounts. So make sure you have clicked the reset button before you start your trading session. Next, I'm gonna take the profit amount we calculated earlier, $100, in this section, and enter it into the profit target box here. Once the profit target amount is entered in the box, the Trade Manager Basic will calculate the number of consecutive winning cycles required to achieve the planned profit target. For instance, as you can see here, it's 4 cycles. At this point, all set for the Trade Manager Basic, so I'm gonna reduce the window or the display to the upper section. That's all I need during my trading session. Now let's move to the trading platform and show you an example of a simple and easy strategy we can use, which I call the 3-candle entry exit pattern strategy. Before I get started, here is a disclaimer. This strategy is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Binary options are risky and you should make your own decisions. My advice: always test strategies on a demo account first to build confidence, and only use money you can afford to lose. Now, the strategy I'm gonna use is already explained in detail in another video, along with a post that summarizes step by step how it works. I'll put a link to that post below this video. Also, if you want to explore my strategies in detail with great tips, I highly recommend following me on my Ko-fi page. I'll put the link below this video as well. The goal of this live example is to show you how quick and simple a trading session can be. With just a few minutes a day and a few trades, you can reach your profit target. If you apply this strategy for 5 days without failure, the compound growth method we discussed earlier can lead to impressive profits. Now, following the 3-candle entry exit pattern strategy, I'm gonna set up the trading platform starting with the expiry time. It has to be set to 1 minute, which it is. Next is the candle time frame. It has to be set to 1 minute, and it is. And make sure to enable your timer countdown. We need this for trade entry synchronization. Also, make sure that the payout on platform matches the one set in the Trade Manager payout box. I want to point out something very important about the trade amount. Since we're using Martingale, make sure you enter the correct value in the amount box before executing any trade. For instance, I'm gonna start with the first trade amount, or T1 amount, which is displayed in the yellow box, $26.87. I'm gonna put this in the amount box. Alright, all set for the trading platform and ready to go. Now I'm gonna start looking for the 3-candle entry exit pattern and start the first trade. Here is a bearish 3-candle entry exit pattern followed by an offset candle. Remember, offset candle has to be always an open candle. Now I'm gonna wait for the offset candle to close, then I'm gonna start my first trade at the opening of the next candle with sell option, since the pattern is bearish. So the trades option for this martingale cycle will be a sell option. 7 seconds to candle close. My mouse hovering sell option. Okay, let's go. Trade executed. Now I'm gonna go to Trade Manager and click Next button to display the next trade amount in the yellow box. The second trade in martingale sequence displayed as T2, and the corresponding amount is $56.08. I'm gonna put this in the amount box. Now, if I lose the trade, I'm gonna follow up with the second trade at the opening of the next candle with another sell option, following the 3-candle entry exit strategy rules. Now, if the candle closes bearish, it will be a win. Otherwise, if it closes green, it will be a loss. And in that case, I'll have to execute the second martingale trade. Hopefully you get the point. The candle is about to close and it's bullish, so I have to follow up with the second trade. Second trade executed. Now I'm gonna go to Trade Manager and click Next button to display the next trade in the sequence, which is T3, or the third trade, with its corresponding amount in the yellow box, $117.04. I'm gonna put that in the amount box. I'm in the second trade now. If the candle closes red, I win. If not, I'll go to the third and final step of the martingale cycle. Let's see. So far the candle is red, which is good. The candle is about to close. As you can see, it's a win, so I'm gonna click that green button in the number of cycles box to track the number of cycles remaining to reach my profit target. And for instance, I have 3 cycles to go. Next, I have to click Reset button to reset the trade tracker to T1 to start over for another cycle. Then I'm gonna pick the T1 corresponding amount in the yellow box, which is $26.87, and put it in the amount box, following the same routine. Alright, let's continue and find another 3 candle entry exit pattern. You can see I have right here another bearish 3 candle entry exit pattern. So I'm gonna wait for the offset candle, the open candle, to close. Then I'm gonna enter a trade at the opening of the next candle with sell option. Watching the timer countdown, about 14 seconds to candle close. My mouse over sell option. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Trade executed. Now I'm gonna go to my trade tracker and click that next black button to sequence to the next trade, T2, and the amount is $56.08. I'm gonna put that in the amount box for the next trade in case if I lose the current one. Now, since I took a sell option, the current candle has to close red or bearish in order to be a winning trade. Otherwise, if it closes green, I'm gonna follow up with the second trade at the opening of the next candle with another sell option. As you can see, I won the trade, so I'm gonna click that cycle countdown button, the green button. Now I have 2 cycles to go. Next, I need to click reset button to reset the trade tracker to T1 and start over for another cycle. Then I'm gonna put the amount displayed in the yellow box, $26.87, in the amount box. Let me find another 3 candle entry exit pattern in a different chart. Alright, here is another one, another bearish 3 candle entry exit pattern with the open candle, which is the offset candle. So I'm gonna wait for this to close, then I'll start the first trade with a sell option. Trade executed. Now I'm gonna go to the trade tracker and click next button to display the next trade, T2, in the yellow box. Then I'm gonna put that amount in the amount box, $56.08. That's for the second trade in the sequence in case if I lose the trade. The candle is about to close, as you can see, and it's bullish, so it's likely gonna be a losing trade. I have to be ready to follow up with the second trade with another sell option. Trade executed. Then I'm gonna click the next button on the trade tracker to display the next trade in the sequence T3. I pick the displayed amount from the yellow box, which is $117.04, and put it into the amount box. Alright, now you remember the candle has to close red in order to be winning trade. Otherwise, if it closes green, I'm gonna follow up with the third trade, the last trade of the cycle. The candle is about to close, and I think I have to follow up with the third trade since it's still green with another sell option. Trade executed. Since the trade is the last trade of the cycle, I have to click reset button to reset the trade tracker to T1. You remember, I'm in the last trade, the third trade, and it has to close red in order to be winning trade. The candle is about to close and it's red. I think it's gonna be winning trade. Yes. I want to trade, so I'm gonna click that green cycle countdown button, and as you can see, I'm just one cycle away from the profit target. Now I'm gonna start over for another cycle. First thing, I need to set the correct amount T1, which is $26.87 in the amount box. Alright, let's find another pattern through different charts. Here is another bearish 3-candle entry exit pattern, and I'm gonna wait for the offset candle to close. Then I start the first trade T1 at the opening of the next candle with sell option, following the same routine. Watching my timer countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Trade executed. Now I'm gonna go to trade manager and click next to display the next trade in the sequence T2, and the amount is $56.08. I'm gonna put that in the amount box. That's for the second trade if the current trade ends in a loss. As I mentioned earlier, if you're not familiar with this strategy or feel confused, click the link below the video to check out the 3-candle entry exit pattern strategy, where you'll find more details on how it works. 30 seconds to candle close, and so far the candle is red. And you remember, it has to close red in order to be a winning trade. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Okay. I won the trade, so I'm gonna click that green button to display how many cycles left to reach the profit target. As you can see, it's 0, which means I have reached my profit target despite being $1.11 short. Risking another cycle for only $1.11 isn't worth it. Now I'm gonna discuss quickly how you can get the Trade Manager Basic and other apps in this last part of the video. Okay, now I wanna introduce you to 3 different Excel apps that I've created to help you level up your trading. Each of these tools has a different level of capability, from beginner friendly to highly advanced. So no matter where you are in your journey, there is something here for you. You'll find this link right below this video. Click it and it will take you to this page where you can access all 3 apps. Let's start with the first one, the Money Management Calculator. This is a free download and it's great if you're just starting out or need a simple tool to manage your trade bets and risk. It has limited capability, but it's a great way to start building discipline in your trading. Just click this tab here on the page and you can download it instantly, no cost at all. Now moving on to the second app, the Trade Manager Basic. This one is a step up in both quality and functionality. It gives you better control over your trades and helps you make more calculated decisions. To access it, simply click the Trade Manager Basic tab here. It will take you to this page and you'll be asked to make a small donation, and in return you'll get this powerful tool plus 3 bonus videos full of valuable trading insights. This modest support helps me keep creating more tools and content to improve your trading experience and unlock the secrets of becoming a successful trader. And finally, the most powerful of them all, the Smart Money Manager. This is more than just a tool. It's part of a complete experience where we explore advanced trading strategies and unique risk management concepts. This app is designed for serious traders who want to dive deep into high-level techniques for binary options, and this will expand to include forex trading strategies in the future. To access the Smart Money Manager, you can join my Patreon by clicking this tab. As a member, you'll receive this Excel app for free, along with ongoing access to exclusive content, including unique trading strategies presented through in-depth lessons, as well as regular updates to the Smart Money Manager. So, once again, hit the link below this video, choose the app that matches your current level, and let's keep moving forward together in this journey. Thank you for your support, and as always, trade smart, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.